practice against that boss.
No, I had fought him a couple times in the first run and was completely unprepared and did not have much of a strategy going. Oh no.
Oh no! Oh man.
Well, that'll be fine.
That was basically your one advantage against the doppelganger. Now completely spent.
Really.
Go fight him. Go on.
I want the candle though. It's right there.
Oh, screw the candle. Get on.
All right, let's do this. Oh, doppelganger's got fire too, and okay.
Yes, that's what I meant by advantage. The doppelganger will use the fire spell while it's Sypha, the axe while it is Grant, and the cross while it is. I think it uses the cross while it's Trevor.
So we'll see if we can keep that advantage. It was the last candle in this room. So. I mean, every one of these run-throughs, we gain a little more knowledge.
Yeah, and I feel like getting 2 here wasn't all that bad either.
No.
I think this time around I did not actually include a bonus boss owl in the doppelganger room.
That's fair.
I had basically saved all of the wicked owl placement for this waterfall room.
That book despawn and get along with it. Alright. Ooh. Alright, so I've got 2 hits and the lightning spell here. So go up in a corner and away. Oh, that's got a little more reach than I thought. Oh no, I'm gonna do this more than once here. Bonk.
Ah, sticky keys.
And then she's gonna get bonked on the head. Alright, so I can keep distance from her with the lightning spell. I guess the next part is getting there without full health.
Yeah, you were able to get the doppelganger to a little over half health with only taking 2 hits.
Right.
It's pretty good.
So if we can get there with 4 hits in her.
And, once again, the lightning spell proves a massive advantage over the third.
Well, looks like we'll probably get there with 3. That'll be it. Alright, we'll see. Is there any, I guess, there's no real trick to, once I get, cornered up top or bottom, I just have to...
Yeah, I mean, the best thing would be to take 1 hit as intentionally as you can and use the invulnerability from it to get the hell away.
Right.
You can kind of extend your invulnerability that way using the method of switching out your partner. Because for you, it's effectively instantaneous, but the doppelganger requires a little bit of time to change forms. You can use this method to completely screw over the doppelganger if you're good at timing it.
God, nuts! I got taken by the second hit there. Okay, I think though I've got a plan that can work here. Having, I guess, a 3rd hit would be a massive advantage.
Yeah. Amusingly, the fire spell animation for the doppelganger counts as part of its hitbox.
Huh.
So if you can hit Sypha in the fire, that counts. It's just it's very weird boss, and also a really intimidating one. It was the one that scared me the most as a kid. I'm like, I finally got to the end of this brutally difficult stage, and I'm like, oh my god!
There's just this brutal boss at the end.
And it's like, oh my god, it's me! And of course he like jumps and whips me in the face, taking the last hit off of me.
Oh god.
I'm like, oh.
Alright, this has gotta be it. I just fell down onto the bottom of the water again.
Oh no!
Luckily, the lightning spell makes this a lot easier on the trip. Okay. Also, it seemed for a while there in that fight I was able to just get Doppelganger in like a loop where Sypha just sat in a corner using fire.
Yeah, its AI is actually kind of stupid, but it's just that at that point you probably only have like one hit in you, and at a maximum 4. So the Doppelganger gets away with being stupid.
And I'm just gonna jump down accidentally there.
Oh no!
I'm fine with that. I was on one hit.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't
like your chances, but
yeah, I'm not liking my odds
All
on
the-
one hit fight.
all the practice that you can get against the Doppelganger is good practice.
Yeah.
And who knows? It's kind of random. Maybe you get it stuck in a stupid logic loop, and like one use of the lightning spell takes it out. It starts circling around. When I was fighting the Doppelganger as Sypha once, and this was actually at Magfest. I went to their like Castlevania 3 station.
Ah, right.
I had the lightning spell, and I got the Doppelganger in this insane logic loop where each of us was too far away from the other to hit with the staff, and it kept using the staff instead of the fire spell for whatever reason, and I couldn't use the lightning spell again because one of my balls was left on the screen circling around it, unable to actually hit it. So we went on this way for several seconds, perhaps as many as 20, just standing there, both of us attacking ineffectively with the staves, and one of my lightning balls just sort of spinning around my target, and like, oh, I see.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was kind of fun. It finally ended when I realized I would run out of time and die, and it doesn't care about time. So,
Well, I don't really. My kingdom for the lightning spell right now.
yeah.
Let's just stand here and do this for a while.
Yeah, if you're some kind of preternatural master of timing, you'll be able to get out of this one.
Okay, well, that's...
Good luck.
Oh, we are on our last life here.
You're kind of witnessing how stupid it is right here.
Yeah. Well, I am going to just go ahead and... I mean, this is the last one before having to take another whack at the stage, so I'm going to hope this works. If I can keep the lightning spell, it's really... really the part I need for that. It's kind of like, I guess, Ocarina of Time has the fight against Dark Link, which you can just break in half by having the Megaton Hammer.
Oh, yeah.
Because he matches your moves, but he doesn't have a hammer to match your move. So you just whip out the hammer, and he's like, oh.
Oh crap! I don't have a hammer. Ah.
Oh, not in the mood for the trap there.
Oh no! That all randomly. That's quite a random item drop. How about
yeah. Okay.
This looks good.
I've got 3 hits, and we're going in, I guess, as clean as we've gone in. So
Yeah. More hearts even.
let's get out of here
Not
before
that I-
a hit.
Yeah, not that I really think you'll need like 20 uses of lightning to take it out, but
Oh no. Oh no. We've entered the dance of death.
you can't. Again, you can switch to Trevor.
I'm okay. Let us.
Because your lightning spell AI is not going to get any better.
No.
Yeah, Tango de la Muerte has to end.
Let's see if it's. I'm trying to see if it's dumb enough to fall for this.
Yeah, this is a variation of the cheese the doppelganger boss method. What you should do is wait for it to almost form as the new companion.
Oh. Oh no. I got taken out. Alright. I think I'll give it one more go here.
I think you can do it.
I think.
I
mean, I'm
you got a sense of the stage, got a sense of the boss.
yeah, I'm feeling every attempt there was at least once I had attempts there were improvements, though trying to cheat the boss out seems a bit well, what's the word I'm looking for? Disingenuous of me. Just trying to fake it out and
Hey, any method at all that you could use to kill the doppelganger is acceptable. I would take it.
So it's mostly that ascent. And there's a free life on the ascent, so...
Yeah, if you can get to the green stompy room,
Yep. I mean, I'm on 1 hit right now, but...
you could make it there.
Yeah. Well, this room doesn't have any owls, it's just gonna... take me out with spikes if it takes me out with anything. Which it won't. Great. Now for the ascent.
Yeah, some of the owls in this room just don't even work. Or they go the wrong direction. Like, why? You guys...
Yeah, they just disappear. And they're gone.
the fake out owls. Background owls. Ah.
Alright.
Man, that's really what I need. I need background owls. In addition to everything else. You know, I might be able to do it, come to think of it. I'll just find background tiles that don't get used very much.
Like, if you can do the blinking eyes, because that's the tile
Oh,
looking
yeah.
for, is
Yeah.
the blinking tile. Oh, okay, well that was a pretty good run for the while that lasted.
Yeah, man.
I got taken out on the ascent, so
Yeah, no smoke. You went quite a long way without taking a hit.
cool.
Good.
I think this. Oh, I mean, somebody must have beaten this game before in the past, right, Kaz? Like that has to be true. So there's extra life on this area. Can you do blinking tiles, I guess?
It is possible with the architecture of the Nintendo to do them. I don't think I'm good enough to...
Okay. Because I guess the blinking of the eyes is always the tell I'm looking for when I'm looking for these owls in the background.
Yeah.
Like, not even necessarily the... Nope. A little too late. Though this area is fairly risk-free now that I know that extra life.
Oh yeah! Candles have
A blink.
kind of connection to them.
Can you make hidden candles?
Well, what I might do instead, since there are like 3 torches in the entire game, I'll take the torch tiles and turn them into owls.
Ooh.
And then I can place additional torches on the...
Like just
in,
straight up,
certain
like a straight replace of what the tile looks like.
Yeah. Yeah, so that would just be a tile edit, which is something that's easy enough for me to do.
Yeah.
Just happy with that one up. Yep. That's all I wanted.
I got what I came for. You know, I fought my entire way to Dracula's castle, climbed like 2/3 of the way up, got the one up, and decided, alright, we're good. And then the door after this is the water area anyway, so...
Yes.
This isn't...
I recognize that there are 3 owls on that screen, and it's tempting to run to the door, but there is meat in that room.
Okay. It honestly depends on what my health looks like on the entry there. Because I would rather, I guess, lose a life to turn on that,
That checkpoint.
that checkpoint. Was that you talking about checkpoints as like a life resource in one of the casts?
I have this contention with checkpoints as a mechanic, but I recognize them as a mechanic, but I guess don't like them very much, and I absolutely despise quick save. And any game that has quick save is just something that I think should be redesigned as a game.
We're just gonna call that life.
Fair enough. Call it spent.
Call it spent. We're good. It did its job, which was get me into this room.
Now, autosave is a little different from quick save, because, for instance, Diablo 2 has an autosave feature, and that actually prevents the kind of problem that I have with games that have, like, autosaving and quick saving involved. By enabling continuous saving, you get rid of any possibility for save scumming, you know?
Right, if it's always on, then it's not something you can abuse, it's just this...
It becomes a new fact of the game, and one that you have to work around, and the kinds of things that come back when you come back from death are different, and it makes hardcore mode meaningful.
I fell for the trap!
It was there!
I knew it too, and well...
fight it anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's go for it.
No sense wasting the life.
Oh man, Sypha's like regular attack just does not do any damage there.
Hmm.
It is half of a pip. But no, like I guess on autosave, the issue with that comes up where you have like it's not a continuous save, but it's an autosave that gives you this little heads up, hey, something's gonna happen in this next room.
Yeah, that's kind of crummy too.
Yeah, like that's
both that and achievements cheapen a game. I think.
Not a lot of games do it, but I do enjoy I think Mass Effect 1 is the only game I can think of that even does this, where the achievements actually have some sort of in-game tangible benefit.
Huh.
Like, so you get, like, an achievement, and that unlocks some ability in the game for your trouble. You know, you become more skilled with the soldier class, or you gain some, it's just...
I mean, that's a straight upgrade system at that point.
Yeah.
You do this, and then you get a reward, and it's fully integrated as part of the game.
Yep. I can't think of any other game that does that, though. Like, just, I mean, specifically with the achievement system. Like, having those pop up. Alright, well, we are on 2 hits and lightning this time. Start the fight, get up in the corner, and take a hit. Oh, that fire has a lot more range.
Yeah, it's like tail lick can actually get you from.
It can actually get you up
point.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, this is gonna sound kind of weird, but I think you should try a new tack with the doppelganger.
Okay.
And that's to not jump on the platform, but rather start the fight and just run to the right, and then get it to jump in the center, and then go kind of and run left so that you're up against the wall there, and see if you can get it stuck in the center again. Because the fire spell goes up, but it doesn't go down.
Huh. Okay.
We might be able to abuse its shitty AI for our own purposes.
Alright, so I think this is actually the first fight that'll be a full health in-game.
Yeah, no kidding.
So, yeah. So yeah, just go straight down from the start.
Yeah.
Alright, take the hit, run, fire.
Oh my god!
Yeah!
Excellent fight. Well done.
There we go. That was an improvement. That did it.
Yeah, what I meant was actually standing closer to it will not trigger its chase AI.
Right. So if I'm like actually close to it but not on top of it, I'm actually gonna switch to Trevor here. I want to get him some whip upgrades and... Nope, no, I'm not getting that whip upgrade.
Yeah, and while it's on the screen, it won't spawn another one.
Right.
But the next small part should be one. I changed the music.
Yeah.
That should be different. The default music for this section is the pressure track, which is the same track that plays during the flood. But I felt that was a little inappropriate, and I wanted it to be the same music that happens when you first encounter the owls. That's more appropriate for my hack.
That's true. straight into the hole. Boom.
Well, there will be plenty of opportunities at sub-weapons throughout the whole stage. Actually, more than in the last one. Lightning spell is still as good against Dracula as it is against every boss.
Yeah, I mean, it's just as... Honestly, I'm not as, I guess, concerned with the Dracula fight, because I guess the entire idea was getting there, so...
Yeah.
I'm actually quite happy to have gotten this far. We are feeling a bit of lag here.
Oh yeah, we're at some pretty serious sprite density on the screen. Plus the animated background.
Right.
And the scrolling, which amusingly is actually a trick that the NES does. This gives the illusion of depth to the game.
The scrolling going on, like in the background.
Yeah,
because
because
storm.
There's actually only one screen that's active at a time, and the NES is redrawing things either on the left and right if you're scrolling that way, or and up and down.
Okay.
So it only has one screen worth of stuff drawn at any time. Bits of interface chrome, like the one at the top, and like a thin line at the bottom, are there to kind of mask things popping in and out.
Yeah, I have to get used to, I guess, this area when platforms are actually able to be fallen on and jump down here. Ooh, that's a break. Oh. Let's take the shortcut.
Yeah. I think for the last gear, just like wait on it a little bit,
Yeah.
then immediately make a second. And that might help you.
Boom, boom. Cool.
Yeah, good.
Take some owl hits here. Continue our search for lightning. An MMO about stealing.
I would play that. I like stealing. Being able to do it in games would satisfy my need to do it in real life, which I try to. I don't do that anymore. The thing is, I'm still a thief. I just don't steal people's things anymore. I'm done with that. Closed that book. My life moved on. I mean, I played Elder Scrolls Oblivion for a time. I stole everything that I possibly could. Anything that wasn't nailed down, and lots that were. I fenced things to. I mean, I would steal from the fence and then fence his own things back to him, and he didn't seem to notice. Then after I had a house that was full of my ill-gotten gains, and I had stolen everything that I possibly could, then I quit playing because I didn't know what to do.
The world and
yeah, I'd stolen everything I could. I had, yeah. It's hard, man. It's tempting because I've said this before too. I was just walking down the street. There are lots of houses that are just there. Many without cars in like the garage, or in without cars in the open garage that had things in it. No one around anywhere. And I had a bag with me, and I'm like, I could fill my bag with their things. Oh man. Oh, we're here. You got it. You got to Dracula.
Alright.
Like, you have a door. Lock it.
Alright.
You have a safe. Lock the safe. You know.
So I've gotten to Dracula. We'll have to give it a bit of time. They do.
Okay. Yeah.
They do just straight give me a lightning spell right before it.
Well, that's a that's a slight modification that I made to the game. I'm sure there's a lightning or cross somewhere in the stage. I forget where, but I moved items around a little, and in that last ascent, I made it more like Castlevania 4. In Castlevania 4, the final ascent gives you like a candle with one of every sub-weapon in it on your way.
Yeah.
And I wanted the Dracula fight to be more like that. So the last set of candles has like one of each item.
I'm also quite happy that that owl there, the final owl in that room there, the correct move is to not move. Just do not take action. The owl will not hit you.
Oh, with the pendulum?
Yeah, in the pendulum room, if you do not take action, the owl will miss, and that's it.
Okay, pause the game a sec, and let's talk about the Dracula fight.
Dracula. He's
okay.
Sitting over there.
Right. So his first form, you want to be at like a comfortable distance, not too close, not too far. And you can, when he has 2 pillars of flames, you'll be able to hit him with lightning or whatever you got. And then a third will appear, and you want to move away from it. If you're too close to him, then the 2 pillars will be too close together, and you'll always get hit by the third.
Okay, so I need to stay enough distance that I can dodge.
Yeah,
the third
as long
pillar.
as the 2 pillars of fire are far enough apart, just wait for the third one and then move out of its way.
Okay.
Once you have the sense of like how that plays out, you'll be able to manipulate him by distance. While he's moving, he cannot hit you. So don't.
He is not damaged while he. Okay.
Yeah, he goes into the ghost zone. Also, you have to hit him in the head.
Oh, okay. So that might. I probably should have upgraded the whip before coming in here, but.
That would help.
Yeah, I guess I will take that into account
It's
if there's
not
a link.
necessary, but it will help a lot.
Yep. Logical. That would be an interesting game. The Dracula locked his door game.
Oh. Like, oh, goddamn. That would be... No. Frankly, that would be more like Ghouls and Ghosts.
Yeah, you get there and you just hit the, you need his key. So you have to go find the key to his front door. Oh, God, it's like a quest.
You go through the entire goddamn game.
Okay. All right, so is that pretty much the entirety of this form, or?
That's pretty much it.
Okay. Well, let's do it then. Keep a distance. So a pillar, and then... Okay, so it's going to come out a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, the first... The pillar doesn't damage you at first, but then quickly does. So you kind of need to...
Okay, so if I just stay moving, I will be...
Yeah.
Oh. I'm gonna need to swap here to reset the lightning bolt. And then... Alright, so
Holy
form 2.
Shit, you did a lot of damage to him. Fucking A. Form 2, run to the side and stay there.
Yep.
You should be able to avoid all of the drips if you're in the side, and he actually does move out of the way. Yeah. And
Okay.
lightning spell
So-
destroys this form.
So he's dead on form. So form 3.
Form 3!
All right, form 3.
Some kind of owl demon.
Oh no! What has Dracula become? Alright, so...
He's
What?
become the really owl.
Yep, that's... That's great.
Well, I'm glad that joke finally came to life. Been sitting on that one for like 2 weeks.
The oh really owl as Dracula. Okay, luckily the ascent to him is actually quite...
It's not all that bad,
Not
frankly.
much.
Yeah.
Okay. So we just go ahead and do that again this time.
Yeah.
Without taking those first like couple of hits to oh no.
Yeah, that's why I said comfortable distance, because the
Yep.
first two will box you in.
Come on, figure it out.
Oh, that poor lightning spell.
Yeah.
It doesn't have, like, a max travel, which really it should.
It just forgets what it's doing and then... So get in a corner, reset the lightning spell, and just destroy his second form.
Yeah.
It
Axe is also good against this form. It is, strictly speaking, possible to beat him with no sub-weapon, but it is quite challenging and a little tedious. Because he will eventually, like, go low enough for you to be able to just whip him or whatever.
Alright, and then his faces get taken out on damage.
Yeah, each face has an individual
Okay.
health effect.
He has returned. So,
Yeah, as for this form, hit him in the face.
hit him in the face.
That's pretty much the only advice I can give you. The rest of you kind of have to, like, it is a jumping, platforming challenge.
He has a invincibility going on here, looks like. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he will try to get you with the lasers.
Okay. I'm trying to...
Certain angles of laser are impossible to deal with, so you have to convince him to shoot at not impossible
yeah,
angles.
okay. Yeah, get him to fire at better angles, so stick a little closer to him, so he's firing at the ground rather than that corner I'm standing in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
Feeling good about this.
Yeah. Oh no! What? I feel betrayed right there.
Oh man.
We had an understanding. I let him live, and he doesn't do anything.
Yeah, you guys had a live and let live
Yeah,
kind of thing
alright,
going
he's,
on.
not having any of that anymore.
Well, you may be able to like fall onto that one and duck and use the cane and get in. I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll see.
Okay, it's pretty much if I just stick to the left of that platform, we can't hit me. Okay, so we are at full health going in. And hopefully
Excellent.
full health the entire way through. So
Right,
there's...
full health. Last life.
Let's do this.
And again, I don't have any other jokes or edits hidden in the like credits or end of game stuff. So you've basically seen everything. Well, I mean, except for the stages that you didn't do. But
Right.
that was a big one. Dracula is an owl.
Dracula is an owl. That's a good, like, addition to a patch note. Dracula is now an owl.
Yeah, I want to see that patch note in like the next Diablo 3 patch. Like Dracula is now an owl. Oh, like wait, Dracula's.
Oh, hey, I got an extra life. That's
Oh, well there we go.
okay. I'm still
Got 70,000 points.
I'm still planning on taking out this one in just the one fight here, but sure. Wow, this form is just nothing to the lightning spell.
Yeah.
Doesn't even have a form where you can damage me. Alright, so stick right about here. Now, yeah. Oh. Yeah, he does just have invincibility frames. But lightning sticks on him. Reset that.
I don't know why the lightning stops being damage, but wizard spells are kind of powerful. What can I say?
Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get him like I want here, but that's okay.
Oh, you can get it. That's fine.
No, I wanted to try and have Trevor get the last hit in there, but...
Oh, I see.
Alright.
Yeah, this is also a kind of unique boss fight in that the last platform cycle has to happen before the orb can spawn.
Oh, because like it can't just spawn in nothing and then go.
Yeah, that would be kind of nasty.
All right, so
You did it.
Yeah.
You beat Castlevania 3.
Okay, and there's the Sypha's a girl reveal.
Like, oh man, the big reveal. I guess there was like kind of a thing back in the mid 1990s of video game reveals as women.
Metroid.
Like, okay, Metroid and this.
Okay.
There's still not that many, but whatever.
Look, it's...
There weren't many games back then, alright?
No, not really.
Sypha, the vampire killer,
The
has had a
vampire
bad life. Oh yeah, I guess Final Fantasy V. There was also like, oh, Varus is a woman.
Varus is a,
So
yeah,
cute.
Varus is a, yeah, okay. Yeah. And then she disappears for Curse of Darkness. Everybody just runs off after this.
I do not currently have the capacity or intelligence to edit text in this game, but I'll find a way. Just have to get better, find more tools, find better tools.
Yeah, so I have learned that the lightning spell is absolutely bonkers.
I could also fix this, because his name is Grant Nasty, not Grant Dusty.
Oh man, I like how these sprites are coming up as owls here. Like, even in the credits, we have, like, partial owls everywhere.
Mm.
Grant Dynasty.
Yeah, and the screen correctly represented.
Correct owls, and then we should have some more incorrect owls. Well, oh, no. It was just on that one had some incorrect owls, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, that axe is an owl. Thank you very much. Alright.
Okay. Help.
And then the game starts over again if you hit the start button. And,
So we just start off in hard mode.
yeah. So you're taking full damage, and you have Sypha with you. This is how you do... like early game Alucard skips and stuff.
Okay, yeah. Are there any sort of, like, Grant skips like that, or are those all...
No, considering you can get Grant in the second stage of the game, there's
That's
nothing
fair, yeah.
in the first level that's a Grant.
Yeah, yeah, the pair of Grant skips in the first level.
Hell, maybe I'll figure out a way to introduce one, although... no, there's just nowhere I could put it, frankly.
No, really, I mean... So yep, and we are on hard mode now. So I'm taking full damage, and we still have most of the same owl placement, is that right?
Yeah, all the owl placement should be the same, because ordinarily there are hard mode specific enemies, and I've taken them all out and replaced them with owls.
Okay.
So they all, like, get ported into the main game in that sense. But this is your... you are now capable of taking Sypha into the lower route and meeting Alucard. This is the only way to get Sypha there.
Okay.
I mean, aside from...
Well, your password, or...
Yeah, the special code names.
Up, down, down. But yeah, okay, cool. Any other, I guess, changes in the crypts that were made in the...
I don't think anything since you've been there. I don't think the Konami code actually does anything.
Yep, so we have defeated Owl. And that's about it. Any plans for the next patch?
I don't know. I mean, mostly text editing. If I can get a, if I can figure out a way to do that.
I dreamed that I was turned into an owl.
I dreamed that I was turned into an owl. It would be so great.
Yeah, I guess that's about it then. All stairs aren't visible. There were only, I guess, 2 that we ran into in the entire...
I'm pretty sure that I included another set of invisible stairs in like just one of the other places that we didn't go to.
The tomb, or...
Yeah. I'm reasonably certain. Either that or I forgot where I put them, which is kind of... That's hard on you when you have invisible things.
Well, I didn't care for the meat before, but now... Gives me 1 more hit. Cool, I think I'll go ahead and take out the Skeleton Knight guy. I think we've made the run through then.
Yeah. Yeah, making a background tile that's an owl, that would be good. Like, I wanted to turn that entire, like, huge death face into an owl. But, he takes up a lot of real estate. Might be a pretty significant sprite edit. I don't know if I'm good enough. Oh yeah, unload on this guy, man.
Come on, get in here. Yeah. Alright.
Right, man, thanks for playing my hack.
Yeah. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Like, there are a lot of different owls, a lot of different things that the owls can Castowlvania. I guess for anybody who didn't see the text up there on the map. But yeah, like, I'm actually, I guess, as surprised as you with how many things an owl can do in this game. I mean,
Yeah, how you're never just able to solve them, you know? You can't take the same approach every time.
Yeah, like there are
Having Sypha is actually really really powerful and useful.
Yeah.
Might have to address that in some way.
Yeah,
Make Sypha more difficult to get.
I guess the big thing with her is that her overhead attack lets her, with how quick it comes out, as long as an owl's coming from above, it's quite easy to just block and knock out. And with, like the lightning or ice spell, she can just ignore them. Like I guess she has a lot of trouble with, I guess, owls on the same level as her. Because she has to either duck to hit them, and she doesn't have as low an attack as they do. So, I don't know. I'm certain that
if you get more comfortable with your sense of timing, then Grant is way better at that kind of thing. Because he also has directional influence in the air.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I mean, he doesn't have the overhead, but if you equip him with an axe, then he has no more weaknesses, basically. No, frankly, the next thing that I really want to do with Castlevania 3, and I'm going to have to get better tools or better skill before I can do this, is to make an entire game where you're just Grant.
Like, I haven't played with him much. I guess most of that is I'm controlling this on a keyboard, and I am just absolutely unable to control him with that. And he has a lot more, I guess, unique things going on with him than Alucard.
That's kind of why I want to give him his whole game. You know?
Like Alucard has flight and a different attack, and Sypha has again a different attack and spells, and that's it. Whereas Grant has a different attack animation. He has the climbing ability, different jumping. He can throw daggers from on the wall.
Yeah, you can throw axes from on the wall too.
Oh man.
Yeah, they have different, slightly different properties. But I mean, there's a lot of stuff that he can do, and there's some like special things and skips that he can get to. But yeah, I want those kinds of things in a game as like the required thing to do rather than the optional thing to do, you know?
So I guess like I'm trying to think of anything like patch notes are now owls. What would be a game like that? Like, have you ever played? I guess it's a Flash game called N.
I've seen it. I know what you mean.
Yeah, like.
Go down.
Oh no! Well, whatever. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and beat up the Cyclops here and call it good. We've had many owls for the night. This is the Cyclops here, right?
Yeah, we have ended the lives of many an owl.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. I ended up going to that festival that I mentioned, the International Festival of Owls. I was completely unable to not go to it after just how, like, oddly timed it was. Anyway, there was a lot of interesting facts, and they had a bunch of owls there, and many owls are there are a number of owls that are an endangered species. We are creating more of them by killing them with axes, and whips and such. But yeah, that was a interesting time.
I was astounded, frankly. It's like, oh, I made an owl hack, and then, like, the next week, after you played this, it's like, oh, look at this! The International Owl Festival.
The International Festival of Owls. That's real. Yeah, it was, there were a lot of people there. There were a lot of owl-based things going on. It was exactly what I expected out of an International Festival of Owls.
That's good.
Yeah.
The Sypha of there is a barn owl.
Yep.
Both Grant and Alucard are different species of Strix. Oh, and yes, it's pretty easy to find my source image on Wikipedia, because I didn't go out of my way to
Just, yep.
I'm just like, you know what, Wikipedia, owls, find some owls. There we go. Good enough. And I still had to make choices about how to get them into a, like, 3-color, or 4 with black palette. But,
yeah. So yeah, like last time, I think this will be the spot where I'll call it. We've seen many an owl, slain many an owl, and
yeah.
fought the largest owl of them all.
This is kind of a neat thing. If you already have Sypha when you get here, there's just...
Nothing?
There's no cutscene with his codes.
Just... No double Sypha?
Nope. Sypha and then select into Sypha so that you can carry 2 spells.
Switch over to Fire Sypha and Lightning Sypha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whee!
Alright, well, let me know, I guess, when you find, when you finish up version 5.
Yeah, if I make any, like, significant changes, I'll let you know, and then we'll do another one of these.
Cool.
I will not bug you over insignificant changes.
I changed this one line of text, it's great.
Oh my god! These 2 tiles of background are now different.
I ended
It
up
improves the level!
I put an axe in here. It's great now.
I've changed the locations of 3 axes.
Try and find them all. Alright. Yep, well, thanks for coming, everybody. Watching some more owls. I'm sure there will be more owl-based streams later. If any of you are interested in streaming owls, go ahead and stream them. Gnomebitten, have you made any changes to Fire Owl? Or is that just still out there? Like, I haven't actually had a chance to play Fire Owl. It's a Fire Red ROM hack where all enemies are... or all Pokemon are owls. Hoothoot and Noctowl. figure if I mention it more, maybe Gnomebit will release a version 2.
Yep, like we'll peer pressure other people into
come on.
doing this.
Do it. Alright. Well, thanks for coming, everybody.